Okay, so next problem is a cube of side A has point charge plus q located at each of its vertices. So at each vertices there is plus q charge except at the origin here. So here that is minus q. So the electric field at the center of the cube. So center of the cube. First thing we will write the name of this point A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H. First we will calculate the unit vector along this. So this is the point O center. So unit vector along the line connecting origin and center of the cube. Okay, so center of the cube will be how much? If it is the center of the cube, then it will be how much? That vector, this will be, let's say, P, O, P. OP vector is how much? Tell me how much? So what is the center of the cube's dimension?
Sir, AI cap.
No. Then how this will be AI cap? This is in the middle of that cube.
Oh, okay.
What is the distance between these 2 points? So this will be how much? This vector will be a by 2 I cap. So what will be the coordinate of this point P? Coordinate of the point P will be a by 2, a by 2, a by 2. So the vector will be a by 2 I cap, a by 2 j cap, a by 2 k cap, right? So
Yes, sir.
unit vector along OP is OP divided by mod of OP, right? And what is the mod of OP? Mod of OP is root over of 3 times a by 2 whole cube, right? So whole square, right? Sorry, whole square, right? So that becomes a by 2 root 3. So if you divided this, then it will be 1 by root 3 I cap, j cap, k cap. So this will be the unit vector. So now please see the opposite points D and F. D and F are opposite point with respect to this midpoint of this cube. So the opposite points pair with respect to the center of the cube. Which are those? First D and F, then D and F, A and G, then E and C, and last one is H and B, right? H and B, or we can write this like this, B and H rather. So everything will be CE and BH, CE, BH. But the thing is, for all of this charge, DF, AG and CE at all of these point charges are equal. So if you draw the electric field at this point, this will be like this. So they will nullify. So they will nullify at this center of the cube. So for each pair, the electric field due to the opposite points cancel each other at the center of the cube. For which pair? DF, EC and AG. AG, CE and DF. But for HB or OB, we can write this OB also, right? OB, because O is the origin, right? So this will be BO, right? BO. So for this point, this will be the scenario for DF, AG or CE. But for BO, the scenario will be how? This is center. So for this point, this will be like this. This is O, this is P. So this is P and this is B, right? So it will be along this O direction. So the net field will be due to BO, sorry, BO, right? BO pairs will add and directed towards negative OP unit vector, right? So let's first calculate the magnitude. So for the charge, this will be, what will be the magnitude? The magnitude will be then ER, net electric field, will be 2 times field due to B, right? Because they will add. So 2 times means Q divided by 4 pi epsilon naught. What will be the distance? This distance is root 3 by 2, root 3 by 2a, this whole square. So if you do that, then it becomes, so this is capital Q, rather capital Q. So this will become 2Q by 3a square pi epsilon naught, right? But this will be along this direction. So then ER will be minus 2Q 3a square p epsilon naught OP vector. And what is this OP vector? OP vector is this. So using equation 1, then we can write minus 2Q by 3a square pi epsilon naught I cap plus j cap plus k cap by root 3. So that means 3 root 3 pi. So option C is the correct options, right? So if we write this, then it becomes minus 2Q divided by 3 epsilon naught pi a square I cap j cap k cap. So option C is the correct option. Okay.